Sarah, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
So, do you have any doubt from the previous class?
No.
Wait a minute. Okay, Sarah. So we were doing this oxide reaction of zinc oxide and aluminum oxide. What happens when metal reacts with this? Now I am going to give you a reaction of aluminum and iron with water. So whenever aluminum react with water, it will form oxide, aluminum oxide, and evolve hydrogen gas. So 2 aluminum, 2 Al plus 3 H2O. And this is basically
Sir?
gas. That means we are reacting this with steam. Yes,
Sir?
Sarah? Did you say anything?
Yeah.
Yes.
The other day I was doing that balancing equation thing, but I forgot how to do.
Which reaction? Please let me know. I couldn't hear you properly.
I'm saying the other day I was like doing that balancing equation,
Yes.
but I forgot how to do it.
Balancing.
Yeah.
It's very easy. So if I'm
Yeah.
going to give you aluminum plus this will form aluminum oxide, can you write the formula for aluminum oxide? Please
ALO.
do. ALO.
AL2O.
See how we are going to write the formula for it. Very important and it's very easy. Write Al and O. Can you tell me the valency of aluminum?
I don't remember.
Don't know. So do you know what is the atomic number of aluminum? Amna, please do respond in your grade and what we call it. Do you know the atomic number of aluminum and oxygen? Yes or no? Sarah, let me know. Do you know
Yes,
the
sir.
atomic
13.
number?
Atomic number is 13.
Yes, and its 8 atomic number of oxygen is 8. How we are going to do electronic configuration? In the first cell 2, sorry, in the first cell 2, and then 8, and then 3, and here you can see 2,6. Yes.
Yes.
So this is its atomic, this is its valency, and whenever valency is more than 4, then 8 minus that number. So the valency of oxygen is 2 and valency of aluminum is 3. So whenever valence electrons, see the number of electrons in outermost shell is called valence electron. When the valence electron is greater than 4, then we get valency by subtracting it from 8, and lesser than 4 or equals to 4, valence electron is equal to valency. So its valency is 3, and here 2. We just cross multiply it and you will get your formula Al2O3. So here it will be Al2O3 along with hydrogen evolution. Again, iron and water will react to form basically iron oxide. So it will be F, both the equation.
Yeah.
Please balance.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Very good. Can you balance it, Sarah?
Yes, sir. 1 minute.
Okay, take your time. Just respond me whenever I ask. Now, why do you don't reply or you don't say anything? You don't respond at all.
Me?
No, no, no. I'm talking to him now. Are you done with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can see aluminum is 2 here. So we are going to multiply it by 2. Now see, oxygen is 3. Oxygen is 3 here. So what can we do? If I'm going to multiply it by 3, oxygen will be balanced, but hydrogen is now 6. So I'm going to multiply it by 3.
Yeah.
Is this your answer? Again, 3Fe, Fe3O4, 4H2O, and hydrogen you can see the hydrogen will be 4H2. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This will be in gaseous state, solid state. Now moving to the next part. Can I change the slide?
Yeah. This is the thing. We have to write this only for the reaction of aluminium and Fe.
Yeah, yeah.
1 minute. 1 minute. I didn't know.
Okay, no problem.
You're done.
Thank you. Now see, this is the topic. How do metals react with solutions of other alkali metals, other metal salts? How do metals react with solution of other metal salts? So it's very easy. There will be reactivity series. The element which is more reactive will replace the metal from its salt, and the element which is low reactivity than the metal in the salt will not be replaced. That means basically I'm going to write a general equation, then I will again explain and you will get it. Metal A, here is a metal A, and there is salt solution of B. This A and B is metal. Now what happens? Salt solution of A, the product will be salt solution of A and then metal B. It will happen only when metal A is when the metal A is more reactive than metal B. If metal A is less reactive than metal B, then the reaction will not occur. So if I'm going to write an equation, please write this, then I'm going to give you an equation.
Okay.
There will be reactivity series also.
We're done.
See what happens. Zinc is a metal. CuSO4 is a salt in which copper is a metal. How the reaction will take place? Since zinc is more reactive than copper, so zinc will replace copper, and it will be ZnSO4 and C. If you are going to react this equation ZnSO4, as we know that zinc is more reactive than copper, so copper cannot replace zinc because zinc is more reactive than copper. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Whenever we are sitting somewhere, if an elder member from our family will come, out of respect, we just give our seat to them. Are you getting my point, Sarah, Amna?
Yeah. Yes.
In the same way, zinc is more reactive than copper, so it will displace copper from its salt, and the product will be ZnSO4 plus Cu. But when copper react with ZnSO4, the reaction will not take place. Simple. So I'm going to write reactivity series, which is very important. Then we'll do some question which is very important.
So I'm done with it.
Done. Very good.
Yeah.
The reactivity series from which we can conclude that which metal will replace which metal and which metal will not replace which metal. So a reactivity series. You can see the reactivity series: potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, Ag, silver, and then Au, gold. I'm going to write its name also: potassium, sodium, please write with me. Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, and then gold. So basically, it is in decreasing order. It is in decreasing order. So this is least reactive. Least reactive. This is most reactive. Most reactive. And this is basically we can write reactivity decreases down. Reactivity decreases down. Downward. So basically potassium cannot be replaced by any element, but we can see potassium can replace any of this element from its salt because it is the most reactive. You can see, yes or no? So
Yes, sir.
is right. So you have to remember some of its atomic element, which one will replace which and which one will not replace which. So please,
Sir, last one is gold, right?
yes, AU gold.
Done.
Very good. Anna, what about you?
Yes, sir, done.
Thank you. Thank you for the reply. Now I'm going to give question on this base. So please read it carefully. The reactivity series, how do metal reacts with solution of other metals. If a metal is more reactive and it is going to react with a salt in which the metal present is less reactive than the metal, then it will replace. So this is also called displacement reaction. You have seen the displacement reaction in the first chapter. Do you remember it, Amna and
Yes, sir.
Sarah?
Yeah. Yes,
So
sir.
the displacement is very good. So the question is basically, you need the help of this table or the series. Which of the following pairs will give, which of the following pairs will give displacement reactions?
Hello, sir.
Yes, Arthia.
I just joined. I didn't know that it was the same old link. So,
Did you join the wrong link, right? You joined the
no,
wrong link or
no, I have a class for chemistry.
class 10?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the class of chemistry of class 10. I'm just giving a question and then I will explain what I just taught the other students. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So just write the question with me. And then I'm going to explain what I just taught and what this question is about,
Okay, sir.
which is very easy. So Hamna and Sarah, you will be in. Uh, you will need your reactivity series for solving this question. So please take help from there.
Okay,
Oh,
sir.
wait a minute. FeSO4 solution and silver metal and MgCl2 solution and aluminium metal. Write the question, everyone. And D is basically AgNO3 solution and copper metal. Please let me know when you are done with the question. Then I need to slide it up and again explain what is this displacement reaction. This displacement reaction we defined in class, in this class, previous chapter, the first chapter. So at that, I didn't tell you it depends on the reactivity series. Basically, more reactive element will replace less reactive element from its salt. That is called displacement reaction. And that more reactive, less reactive is basically on the base of this reactivity series.
Sir, shall we try doing it, or you will?
Yeah, you should try it. I'll go up, slide up for Arshia only. Oh. Arshia, are you done with the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so see Arshia, what we just studied is basically how metals react with solution of other metal salts. So basically, you can see there is NaCl in which a metal is present, and any other metal like potassium is going to react with this salt. It is only possible when this potassium is more reactive than this sodium, which is true. Potassium is more reactive than sodium, then it will replace from here and we become, it will take place of sodium, and sodium will be out of this salt. So this is basically uh, based on reactivity series, and the reactivity series is this. So this is the reactivity series in which potassium is the most reactive element and then decreasing order. The least reactive element is gold. So this is the reactivity series. And the question I just asked, which of the following pairs will give displacement reaction? See, what I want to say, if you are going to react, if you are going to react, take a reaction like KCl plus Na, the reaction will not occur because sodium cannot replace potassium, because sodium is less reactive than potassium. Are you getting my point, Arshia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please write this or take a screenshot, then move to the question. You can easily do that question.
Okay.
Sarah, are you done with the question? Any answer?
I'm just
Okay.
writing the chemical equation.
Okay. You don't need to write the chemical equation. Just see which one is more reactive, which one is less reactive.
D.
Yeah, what is the answer? Are you saying D?
Yeah.
Okay. Any answer from Hamna?
Yes, sir. It's D.
It's D. Okay. So you can see NaCl reacting with copper, that means Cu.
Yeah.
And see the reactivity series, sodium is here and copper is here. Copper is less reactive than sodium. So salt of this sodium cannot be replaced by copper because it is less reactive. Again,
Yeah.
iron and silver. Silver is less reactive than iron. So the reaction will not occur. The reaction will not occur. Again, magnesium is more reactive than aluminium. Aluminium is less reactive than magnesium. Now see, AgNO3. Ag is less reactive than copper. So copper can easily replace Ag. And the answer will be D. Arshia, any doubt?
No, sir.
Sir, how would we say AgNO3?
It's silver nitrate.
Silver nitrate.
Yes.
Nitrogen?
Sorry. Silver nitrate. Silver nitrate, not nitrogen. It's silver
Okay,
nitrate.
sir.
Sodium chloride, ferrous sulfate, magnesium chloride, silver nitrate. Any other doubt?
No.
Okay. Everyone done with this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now see. I'm going to give this question. Please do it. This question is from NCRT and it is very important question. Samples of 4 metals A, B, C, and D were taken and added to the following solution. To the following solution. One by one. The results obtained have been tabulated as follows. These are metals. Metal A, B, C, and D. Then here comes iron 2 sulfur. No reaction. Displacement reaction. Displacement reaction. RXN stand for reaction and DISP stand for displacement. Then again no reaction. Then again no reaction. Copper 2 sulfur. Do you know what does this Roman numeral means? I will explain it. Please write it first. Then here displacement reaction. Then there is no reaction. Then also no reaction. Now there is zinc. Wait a minute. Please wait a minute. Zinc.
So for the copper to sulfate, for B, what is it?
Uh, displacement rates. No, nothing. Just
Okay.
don't write anything. Then silver nitrate. Nothing here. Displacement reaction. No reaction. The question does not end here. There are 3 questions on this table, tabulated form, which is very easy.
We're done.
Everyone done with this?
No, sir, 1 minute.
Okay, take your time. Not a problem.
Done.
Everyone done with this? Hamna,
Yes, we're done.
use the table. Use the table. Above to answer the following. Answer the following question. About A, B, C, and D. The first question is, which is the most reactive line? The second is, what could you observe if B is added to a solution? Added to a solution of copper 2, sulfur. The third is, arrange metals A, B, C, and D in order of decreasing reactivity. If you are able to solve this question, take your time but solve this accurately, then your concept about reactivity will be 100% here.
Sir, can you scroll up 1 second?
Yes, why not?
Okay, sir.
Okay, please do the question.
So the reactivity series will help
Most
with this question.
yes, yes. I'm here to explain it. So what you are going to do for easy calculation, it is the table in which there is information which can replace which can replace which. So basically, this is iron. You can see iron. This is copper and zinc, and then silver. First, arrange it in which one is more reactive and which one is less reactive. So you can see. Can you tell me which one is more reactive? Iron, silver, copper, zinc?
The second one.
No. Most reactive, iron, copper, zinc, and silver. So if you are going to see the table or the
Sir B.
series, iron is no, I'm not talking about A, B, C, D. I'm talking about iron, the salt which is given, iron sulfate and all that. So iron is here, and then there was zinc. Wait a
Copper
minute.
is more.
No, no. Copper is here, and then the last is silver. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So you can see there is nothing here. Copper, sorry, wait a minute. B is replacing. Wait a minute. I think I just iron and then zinc. I have given you this, right?
Yeah.
Let me check the reactivity series again. This is potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum. Okay, and then zinc. Okay, and okay, zinc iron. Okay, not a problem. That's good. So you can see in the table that which one is replacing zinc or which one is replacing this. So basically, metal B displacement reaction is occurring in here, and zinc is most reactive, and then iron, then copper, and then silver. Yes or no? This is
Yes,
the
sir.
order. This will be the order, and you can see in zinc there is one displacement reaction. Sorry, zinc is no reaction, no reaction, no reaction. Now you can see B is the most reactive element because it replaces iron. B is the most reactive element because it replaces iron. So the answer for the first is B. So which one is most reactive? B. What about the second? What would you observe if B is added to a solution of copper? Since B can replace iron, then it can replace copper also. Yes or no? Because
Yeah.
iron is more reactive than copper. So what would you observe? Displacement reaction, or you can say B will replace copper, and arrange metals A, B, C, D in order of increasing. So B is the most reactive. B is the most reactive. Then go for A, C, D. So you
C.
can see A. No, not C. You can see no reaction, no reaction, no reaction, no reaction. Only there is reaction for A. So first B and then A. And then you can see C is replacing this, but D is not. Then D, C, and then D. This will be the order. Please write it.
So what should we write for the second question? That if B is added to copper
B is
to
added
sulfate,
to, wait a minute.
it will displace.
What would you observe? There will be displacement reaction. D will replace copper simply.
Yeah.
So it will displace copper from its copper sulfate solution. You can write. So it will displace copper from its copper sulfate solution. There will be test in the next class.
On which chapter, sir?
This metal and non-metals, physical properties, chemical properties, till date, whatever I taught.
Sir, actually, this is my first class.
Okay, so did you study about? Have you studied metals and non-metals?
Yes, we didn't.
So
We just
basically,
started
it
like
is
the first page of it.
okay. So
And we
it's
didn't.
very easy. Basically, physical properties. Metals
Yeah, I
are
know.
hard, not brittle,
I have
lustrous.
studied it.
Very good. So it's very easy. Nothing to worry.
Okay, sir.
There will be only 4 to 5 questions. Let me know when everyone done with this.
So done. We're done.
Arshia,
Yes, sir.
done. Next question. Which gas is produced when dilute hydrochloric acid is added to a reactive matter? Write the chemical reaction when iron reacts with dilute H2SO. Please do this.
So H2SO4 is sulfuric acid.
Yes.
Sir, can you just tell which gas will be produced?
You have studied acid, bases, and salts. When metal reacts with acid, then salt and hydrogen gas produce. Yes or no? You have studied
Yeah.
about it in
Yeah.
second chapter also, and in this chapter also. So metal plus dilute acid will be salt plus hydrogen gas. Now you can write the
Yeah.
reaction easily.
So what is H2SO4 state?
What is H2SO4?
State.
See, it's in it will be in aqueous solution. H2SO4 aqueous solution. This is in solid state. So it will form FeSO4 aqueous solution. This is salt plus H2 gases. So you just don't need to write. You just don't need to write directly the reaction. It will be effective if you are going to write a sentence about it first. So you are going to write a sentence about this. When a reactive metal react with dilute hydrochloric acid, hydrochloric acid. This is about the first for the first one. Dilute hydrochloric acid gives a salt and hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas. Simple. And then write this equation for the second question. You can easily.
Sure, done.
Everyone done with this? Arshia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Hamna, the last question about this. So today we just studied only about the reactivity series, which is one of the most important topics from this chapter. That's why I just covered that topic and given you this much question. What would you observe when zinc is added to a solution? When zinc is added to a solution of iron 2 sulfate. Write the chemical reaction also. Arshay, you have studied acid, bases, and salts.
Yes, sir.
Write the chemical reaction. Very good. That tip, please. Please do this question.
sir.
Yes,
I know the chemical reaction, but I don't know what would be observed.
you will observe I think displacement reaction. You know what is the chemical reaction? Zinc in solid plus
Yeah.
copper sulfate in aqueous solution. Sorry, iron sulfate it is, right? Iron
Yes,
sulfate
sir.
in aqueous solution. So what happens here? Zinc sulfate, aqueous solution, and then iron, right?
Yeah.
So what would you observe? Basically, zinc is more reactive. You will observe this. Zinc is more reactive than copper, iron. When zinc is added to iron to sulfate, iron to sulfate, zinc displaces iron from its salt, from its solution, you can write, and zinc sulfate is formed. Simple. And zinc sulfate is formed. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So it's very easy.